Google Analytics uses different tracking technology to measure user activity depending on the specific environment you want to track: websites, mobile apps, or other digital experiences. To track data from a website, Google Analytics provides a standard snippet of JavaScript tracking code. This snippet references a JavaScript library called analytics.js that controls what data is collected. You simply add the standard code snippet before the closing head tag in the HTML of every web page that you want to track. This snippet generates a page view hit each time a page is loaded. It's essential that you place the Google Analytics tracking code on every page of your site. If you don't, you won't get a complete picture of all the interactions that happen within a given website session. When a user views a page on your site, the web browser begins to render the HTML on the page. It starts at the top of the page and moves towards the bottom. When it gets to your Google Analytics tracking code, the browser automatically triggers the JavaScript. Adding the code snippet to the top of the page before the closing head tag ensures that the Google Analytics code runs, even if a user navigates away from the page before it fully loads. The Google Analytics tracking code executes JavaScript asynchronously, meaning that the JavaScript runs in the background while the browser performs other tasks. This is very important. It means that the Google Analytics tracking code will continue to collect data while the browser renders the rest of the web page. As the tracking code executes, Google Analytics creates anonymous, unique identifiers to distinguish between users. There are different ways an identifier can be created. By default, the Google Analytics JavaScript uses a first-party cookie, but you can also create and use your own identifier. When a page loads, the JavaScript collects information from the website itself, like the URL of the current page. The JavaScript also collects information from the browser, such as the user's language preference, the browser name, and the device and operating system being used to access the site. All of this information is packaged up and sent to Google's servers as a page view hit. This process repeats each time a page is loaded in the browser. That's it. That's how basic website tracking works. The standard JavaScript code snippet provides a simple way to track user activity from a website and collects most of the data you'll need without any customization. But keep in mind that there are many ways to customize your code to capture additional information about your users, their sessions, and the interactions with your site.